not that you have to predict rough.
You have to.
Oh, that'll be a dreary
Hey. Sweet. So today, Kitana, Colette, Carson, Rebecca, and Jasmine are singing for us.
Wait,
And are you singing for
I
us?
heard, yeah, I thought I was singing too.
Okay, awesome. You're singing for us too.
You're switching with the.
You're switching with Dougie Doug.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Doug told me to tell you that he's not singing today, so it's kind of obvious.
He's not here.
But yeah, at least
Jeffrey's
you tried
switching.
to tell someone to tell you. So
Oh, I think I was gonna sing on the 3rd or something like that.
yeah,
The
that's-
4th?
It's the 4th.
Not today.
Yeah, it's definitely not today. But
Am I
I'm gonna
supposed to
do
be
today.
singing on the 4th?
Yeah. What?
Am I supposed to
I
sing
think
on the 4th?
Ella's today actually.
No, I'm not. I'm
Is
never on
she
the 4th,
number
I think.
one?
I don't think I'm actually on it at all. If we're being completely honest, I'm not on there at all. But we verbally agreed to the 4th in class, so. I'm just not on the list, and I was like, okay, well,
Yeah, we took you off
off of last week because I wasn't here.
off of the 20th. Sing this week.
Do it. You're already dressed for it.
Do it.
I'll
Yes.
sing next week.
Do it.
No.
I'm doing it next week. Sorry.
Okay. Awesome. The other thing, I don't think there's, okay, so if you had lab Monday or Tuesday, then this week is the last week of lab for you. If you have lab Wednesday or Thursday because of Thanksgiving, then you'll have one more lab next week, okay?
So we don't have lab next.
So no more lab next week.
Oh.
And if you need to make up labs for whatever reason that you've talked to me about, then what we'll do is we're actually gonna do the makeup in our class time. And all of us are gonna do the same thing, only you'll have to do like an extra little assignment to make up your labs while we're doing that. It's really not gonna be a big deal. Okay? It's gonna be so fun. Questions? Let's sing. If you're singing today, come on up and give me your song. If you have a YouTube track or whatever, so everybody just come up right now and we'll get that set up.
No,
And,
actually not anymore. Okay. He said we can wake it up.
and if you don't have an accompanist or whatever, just
Thanks for.
I forgot to dress appropriately.
oh, embarrassing.
I know. I feel really embarrassed right now.
He's humiliated.
Just
Do any of you need me to
Just
play?
throw the
for you
sweater
or
on.
you
Could
want-
I just throw a sweater on and have that count?
Yep.
Yes, let's do it.
We'll have this discussion.
I've honestly
about
worn
that.
these pants to church before,
Because
so it's
I
fine.
found a girl, and then she told me she couldn't do it because she's leaving on the 8th, and I'm like,
That's what a bro is for. Right there.
okay. So then she gave me the number to her cousin, so I'm like crossing my fingers, I'm like,
Sorry if I stitch it out.
Please.
please.
You're good. Yes. Do what you can. Let me know if it's a hard song, then I'm just not gonna play for you.
step up.
If
It
it's-
repeats like the same
I
thing
feel like I'm
over
like
and over
this.
again. So,
Okay.
I will go to the golf course. He's
Alright.
perfectly dressed like this.
T-shirt
What
and
is it?
sweater.
and his name.
T-shirt.
T-shirt and sweater.
T-shirt, sweater. No, like
Jalapeno
neck,
salt.
no collared shirt underneath.
And then it has to be
I'm singing my a cappella.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry.
Okay. And use
You did a great job, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
And Jeffrey, you're just playing for yourself? Okay. This one?
I really am because I don't have I've never practiced on.
I did not know this was.
Okay.
On a karaoke thing. Is that how you do it? You said it good.
Oh, it's so cute. I've been like, or it's not on YouTube. Yeah, sorry.
You think it's my favorite?
But it's cute. We know it. It's cute. It's cute. It's not like
This one?
yeah.
Okay, if you can't get an accompanist, can you use this? Is it just not super great?
It's good.
I mean, I didn't with it yet.
Oh, so I just play it from here? Okay, awesome.
Right.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, if you have assignments for me, turn those in.
Kind of. Yeah. That's a good idea. We're on camera.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good. Pass in your assignments to Sarah, and Sarah will bring them up to me because she's really nice.
Yeah, I am.
Yes.
Sorry.
Oh, yes. That'll be great.
I have assignments for you. And then I haven't been practicing on like karaoke track. Usually I can do it on home, so I was planning on that. But should we just listen to it anyways and have sing it?
Right. I'm like.
You can sing a cappella for today, but I will try to figure out something for this.
Because I'm doing it with my accompanist. Like,
You've got it. Okay.
So I'm practicing with that.
Do you have sheet music? I could try to play with it too.
I have to.
Okay. The one assignment, the one and only. Okay, guys, your practice time. So, I didn't tell you this in advance, but we'll only have 2 days of practice time the week of Thanksgiving, like official days of practice time. I know you were all practicing hours and hours while you were. And then we'll go through the end of next week for practice time. And then everything will be due on that Tuesday after that. So, this same thing that we did, lab sheets, practice record, and I'll send you out the practice record, I promise, this week. I really got to.
I was going to ask if we had gotten that because I've never seen it.
Yeah, and you can just transfer your stuff over, I think it'll just be easier. All of your assignments will be due, and I'm not taking stuff after that. Okay, so turn it in.
Next week. The week after.
Yeah, the week after next week.
Okay, so next week is the last week of lab, and then we'll still have class the following Tuesday, and that'll be it.
And that'll be the last of all of
So,
our
then we're done.
Is there after that, so that's like the 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th. That's the 11th of class, or the 11th. And the last day of classes is the 14th, right?
The 14th is a
The
Friday.
13th is the Thursday.
Well, I mean the last week for like the semester in general, right?
Yeah.
And then it's finals start after that, right?
Yeah, and then it's like Monday, Tuesday.
Okay, yes. So we'll just meet that one time in class. We're going to do kind of like a little review thing, watch something, and it'll still be required class, but there'll be a little assignment for the makeup labs, okay?
So practice is, we need to do practice through the 7th?
Through the end of next week, yes, through the 7th.
Okay.
I mean, you can do it on the 8th. You can do whatever you want, but like
Right.
it'll go through then, right? You can make
So
up
we get that.
time until you turn it in on Tuesday. But does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. If you were on the struggle bus the first half of the semester, make sure that you're not missing anything. Here at the end, make sure that you have plenty of practice time, okay? You don't want anyone on the struggle bus. Okay, let's go. Katana, we'll just go down the list. Katana, Colette, Carson, Rebecca, Jasmine, Jeffrey. Okay, yes?
And would jamming in the car for 4 hours down to Utah count for practice time?
Well,
If you're
some of it
practicing-
might.
If you're practicing your mouth shape.
Yeah. A lot of my best practice time is in the car, but if you're just like,
I've honestly counted
then we're probably not gonna count that, even though that's really awesome.
I'll say I had an 8-hour report, right?
Yeah. If
Yeah.
you memorize your song, if you do it. Seriously. I practice in the car.
Definitely counting.
I don't count practice time for myself, so it
It's like,
doesn't
if
matter.
you go for like a long time, does it like go over? Cause like then you have to like practice the next couple days, cause it's
Yeah.
like 4 hours straight. Like, count.
Do whatever you need to.
That's a yes.
Okay.
Yes.
What?
You do twice the amount of practice time required, you get extra credit.
Credit. No, I mean, not really. Do you really need extra credit? Probably not. Although some of you, I still don't have your practice records from the first half of the semester. That is the one assignment I'm still taking because I'm not going to just let you fail the course because you didn't turn in a practice record, okay? Please turn that in. Okay, let's do it. We should say a prayer. Who's praying today? You have the power. Christine is praying today.
Our dear kind and gracious Heavenly Father, I'm thankful for this day. We're thankful for our many blessings. We're thankful that we have the opportunity to attend BYU Idaho and to gain an education. And we're thankful that we have the opportunity to come to class today and to learn from Brother Dunn. And please bless that we may all be supportive of each other, and bless that we may be able to be confident as we're preparing for our recital. And please bless those who aren't here or that are sick, that they may know that they are loved and missed, and that they may get better. And we say these things in the name of thy Savior and Son, Jesus Christ. Amen.
Amen. Sign up for Music 158 if you want to. That'd be really fun. And tell your friends to, I think there's still spots for this class next semester.
Is 158 your next class?
158 is like the private lessons. Yeah.
The one you have to try out to get into, or is it?
No, you just have to have taken this class. Yeah. And you can study with any of the teachers that have space. So you just talk to the teacher, and you can talk to me if you want to be in my studio. Tell your friends to sign up for this class though next semester because I think there's still some spots left. So. This.
So how's that work if we sign for 158? Like, do we just get assigned a teacher if we don't talk to anyone, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So do. I guess I'll pass these out while we're.
That class open in the spring.
I think it's open every semester.
158, yeah. It's always available. Okay, and then can you take roll for us? Do you think you know? You've done it a couple of times. Okay, sorry, let's do this. Who's singing first?
Me.
She wants to.
Bring it. She's not even singing today.
She wants to. I'll sit here.
You got this. Huh? Sam Smith, destroy.
All right.
Hi, my name's Katana Faith Caldera, and I'll be singing Mary's Lullaby, Tonight You Are Mine by Wanda West Palmer. Sing on, herald angels, and chorus
Your breath support was really good throughout. I feel like it's carrying you, and I could see you getting those ribs up and then holding them. Good. Just one little tiny thing. Every time you say baby, I can't quite put my finger on it, but it kind of sounds like baby. Baby.
Okay.
Say baby.
Baby.
Baby divine or whatever.
Baby divine.
Yeah. All mine in your loveliness, baby. Sing that.
All mine in your loveliness, baby, all mine.
Yeah. It's just a little thing, but it kind of sounds like baby, all mine. Good. Love it.
My name is Claude Curvins, and I'll be singing Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas by Hugh Martin and Ralph Blaine. Have
hear you working on staying on your voice, and that crescendo on bow was just really, really effective. So on your long notes, especially on low notes, can you feel how it's trickier to do vibrato? Sometimes when you go down, it starts to feel a little bit like that. Just don't vibrato. Keep it clean. Just go straight tone. Let's see. Oh, I don't have your song. I'm starting to sing the wrong song. Through the years we all will be together. It's really easy to start doing that down there. Together. Just, if it's gonna come, let it come, but try to pretty much sing straight tone. All my low notes, straight tone. I don't do anything. And then if you naturally have vibrato, it'll come. Okay, let's try that. Through the years we...
Through the years we all will be together.
Keep going.
If the fates allow.
Even that la. Yes, we were talking about this with Rebecca. You don't want it. What did we say, Rebecca? Giggle, don't jiggle. It's like you don't want jiggle, jiggle, jiggle in your throat. You want say ha. Yeah, it's a little bit more like that. Everyone do that. Yeah. And now go. Ready? It's very easy to get into the trap because the sensation is much stronger if you let it jiggle in your throat. Instead of you can't really feel it in your body, so it doesn't feel like you're doing vibrato. You know, let it spin outside of your mouth. And occasionally I feel a little bit of like a giggle, like instead of back here. Does that make sense? It's a little tricky, but occasionally you're getting into the jiggle. Been there for a long time. So let it spin out. If you feel the need to jiggle, just go straight tone. Just let it stay out here and it'll spin on its own when it's ready. Okay? Good, sing one more time. Through the years we all will be together. That's not straight tone, right? Together. I'm singing straight as my voice will go. Together. I'm not adding a bit. Okay? Try it.
Okay.
Through
the years we all will be together. If the fates allow.
Yes, and just a little natural vibrato. Don't get into the jiggle. Good. Nice. Hey, where'd you get that sweater? I like it.
I bummed it off some bum.
Oh, nice.
You played the first note because I was going
Wait.
forward.
Yes, I will. I'll play it for you. So we need to show you guys who's playing with an accompanist at the recital.
Oh, I am. Yeah.
Okay, we showed you last week because you had your accompanist. But for those of you who weren't here, we're going to practice now what it'll be like with an accompanist. Okay. First of all, get your music to the accompanist in a 3-ring binder. Double-sided, 3-hole punch. Okay? I mean, if they have a binder, that's fine. But definitely double-sided, 3-hole punch. Okay? And maybe get a binder for them. Okay? Don't hand them this. Okay? Talk with them what they want. Then, when you're coming out, you need to beforehand practice with them knowing how to bow before the performance. Because just like you, when you go out there and you don't know exactly what you're doing and it feels awkward, it's more awkward for them. I promise you. And pianists, just like us, they're not used to performing a lot of times, so they're going to walk out kind of like this. And they're going to, but if you practice with them, it'll help them to feel much more comfortable. Okay. So we'll talk through it. Then we'll really do it. So we're going to walk out really fast. And you tell them how to do this. They clap. We look at each other, and it's kind of like a, yeah. you give a little, like you kind of go up on your toes and it's like,
Okay, now.
okay? Yeah. And you both do the thing. Then I sit down and you put your head down. This is another reason we put our heads down. It gives the pianist time to make sure that their music is set, that their bench is the right height. They might adjust it, and you just kind of stay there. Give them a minute, and then as soon as they're still and you're ready, you've thought of your first word, your character, blah 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 blah. You look up, and the pianist starts to play.
Okay.
If you don't tell them that, they won't know.
Yeah.
They'll just start playing. And then you'll be awkward, and then you'll be stressed, and blah. You know, walk through it. I do it with my professional pianist. I say, what are your expectations? How do we do it? Let's go out there and I'll bow, or whatever, okay? So let them know. They follow right behind you. Tell them to walk fast. Otherwise, they'll be like, and you'll be standing out there waiting for them, okay? All of these little things, practice, okay? And actually in the Barris, it will be set up on this side. The same thing, so you can kind of come in. So you come in, bow, sit down, head down, look up, start playing. And then as soon as it's done, for this recital, what we'll do is immediately you'll gesture to your pianist with your arm, pianist stands up, and then we bow together. And then we book it off. Okay? Okay, don't leave your pianist hanging. If they're just sitting there in the seat and you take a bow, then it's kind of like, oh, I guess I'll leave now. It's just awkward, okay? Don't leave them hanging. Okay, let's do it for real.
Okay. Hi, my name is Carson Smith, and this is Evan Dunn. The great
The
Evan
one and
Dunn.
only.
The great Evan Dunn. I will be performing the Christmas song, otherwise known as Chestnuts Roasting Over the Fire, by Nat King Cole, written by Bob Wells and Mel Taylor. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe help to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. They've loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh. And every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you.
Yay, good. Okay. So it's a little stress playing, so I don't know how well you sang, but let's take a few comments. I did a really good job.
You did really well, honestly. There was like only one part that I was like, oh.
Only like 17 parts. By the way, your accompanist, you owe them your life. Okay, not only are they doing you a service, even if you're paying them, they're doing you a service, and they make or break your performance, okay? And you know how many accompanists have saved my bacon because I come in at the wrong place, or whatever, okay? And I don't accompany very often because I know it's not my calling in life. But one time someone begged and begged and begged for me to play for them at graduation for BYU Idaho. So there's like 10 gazillion people there. I practiced and practiced and practiced. I did the very best I could. And he just like skipped ahead 3 pages somehow. And he only given me this. So I'm like, kind of, you know what I mean? Don't do that to your accompanist, okay? You owe them your life, okay? And there's one reason why a lot of pianists don't like to work with singers is because singers can be stinkers. So be really nice and say thank you a million times and bake them cookies and be so nice and tell them how great they're doing.
Not big please. You won't want that, honestly.
No, I don't want it either.
Yeah. Straight up though.
Okay, good. So let's take just a couple of positive comments about things that you noticed about Carson's performance.
I thought he did a really good job sustaining, like holding the long notes and then like wiggling.
Good. So natural vibrato, just kind of spinning up.
Also, you did a super good job with the sweater. You did an amazing job. You did a super good job acting natural, acting like you're in a place, kind of, because you had like a spot over there and a spot over here, and with like a concept change in the lyrics, you would switch to another part, and then kind of, but it was super natural. Like you would start talking kind of, and be like, and kind of move over, and it was just like it was natural.
Good. So either he practiced or he got lucky. Let's not leave it to chance, folks.
Okay, so like this song jumps around a lot as far as like notes go low to high, and I thought you hit like every one of those high notes really well without sliding or anything.
Well, thank you. There's no scoop. I tried. That's the hardest part.
Good.
Because the Nat King Cole scoops on it.
Oh, that son of a gun.
Yeah.
Okay, before I forget, I think you can go sit down. We'll talk to you one more time. I think I have 2 things to say, but I'm probably forgetting one of them. Okay, I'm forgetting one. So I the administration asked me to let you know that I will be growing out a beard for a role, and so that doesn't give you permission to not shave.
No way.
I wasn't
So you
shaving
got a role
last.
from the auditions.
Yes, I got a role. I'm still looking for another role for next summer, if that's okay. We're always looking, we opera singers. I was growing out my beard last week and then they didn't get back to me. So if I had facial hair, don't think that you can just wear your short skirts, ladies, and not shave. They asked me to tell you that. Good. Who is next? I'll see if I think of the one other thing I was going to say. Okay.
Rebecca, is that like your costume? Sure, yeah.
This is
Like,
not
it's
her
perfect.
character though.
What?
This is not her character though.
It's all black.
Oh, she always just wears all black, so she would never wear shiny. No. Okay.
Hi, my name is Rebecca Pryor, and I will be singing Never Fall in Love with an Elf from Elf the Musical by Matthew Sklar. Several hours late, the skyline's growing dim, while others deck the halls who dream of decking him. My choice in men has always been pathetic, I suppose. The guy who stole my credit cards, the guy well, don't fall in love with an elf.
Good. Okay, so tell me, is the Philadelphia supposed to be like
It's like a joke, right?
It's like supposed to be a joke? I didn't realize that
Okay.
until now.
Okay.
So it needs to be stronger. It
Okay.
needs to be like Philadelphia. I don't know. I'm trying to think how to play it, right? Yeah, I was just thought it was like a weird rhythm thing. I didn't.
Yeah.
So we need to figure out how to play that out. Oh, sing. Can you sing that part?
Go ask 100 single girls from here to Philadelphia.
So let's go. Try just for fun. Try from here to Philadelphia. And put a break in between. Try.
From here to Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Play with that. See if
Okay.
you can make it. And even like with your face, like Philadelphia. I don't know.
Okay.
Something.
Okay.
Yeah, good. Awesome. Great job.
Hi, my name is Jasmine Ayala, and today I will be singing And His Name Shall Be Called Wonderful, arranged by Sally DeFord.
Oh, sorry. just a very professional presentation.
Thanks.
Convincing, it's thought out what you're doing, I feel like, with your body. I like how even during the interludes and during the play out, you're in your character. It just helps us to feel so much more comfortable as an audience member, right?
Making room for everyone makes life rich.
And a lot of really good vocal things going on. Okay, just one. Actually, every time you kind of sing that theme, dee 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 dee, I think that's. Yes, it's that phrase. You're getting too chesty on those notes.
Okay.
This is perfect.
Okay.
This is really transitioning up so nicely. Tell his name, sing his praise in all the world. It's really just those two notes. And then it just gets a little out of whack,
Yeah.
and it makes us nervous for this, but then this works.
Okay.
So try that really fast.
Okay.
Let's go. The everlasting Father. Ready, and.
The everlasting Father, this child of holy birth.
Keep going.
Tell his name, sing his praise, sing all the world.
Much better.
Till all the world believes.
Yes.
I think I breathed during that part, so.
So then it kind of throws you
Yeah.
off a little bit?
Mhm.
Okay, so plan that,
Okay.
because that just sounds super consistent, what you just did. No worries, it was just really clean. Nice.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
Was anyone else singing today? Yes. Good.
My name's Jeff.
Jeffrey.
That's how I'm gonna introduce myself. So if I'm here, should I just come in front of the piano?
Come in front of the piano, bow, and then you can sit down at the piano.
Okay. My name is Jeffrey Slaw, and I will be singing my own arrangement of the traditional German Christmas song, Still, Still, Still. One can hear the falling snow, for all is hushed, the world is sleeping. Holy star, its vigil keeping, still, still, still. One can hear the falling snow. Sleep,
to do a transposition of that for me and Mikey. I love it. Okay. I liked how you came down super soft at the end. It's like very rare that you would actually do something like that, but in the big hall where it'll be hard to hear. Get the piano quiet, keep your voice coming just a little bit. Okay, also, stand up. You need to have the piano bench a little further back. And so you're just like sitting on the edge and then knees just barely under like that.
Oh, okay.
That'll give you a little bit more room as well. I mean, you could probably go a little bit further underneath, but not much. Okay, you've got long legs. How tall are you?
I'm like 6'1".
Oh.
I actually went quite at the end because I ran out of breath. It wasn't because I planned on doing it.
Oh, wow.
But yeah.
You shouldn't have told
It
us.
sounded really good.
You shouldn't have told us. It sounded really good. Yeah, so just keep on your breath. But if you're close like this, and also like you were sitting like off of the back of the bench, your pelvis is tilted and you're gonna have a harder time breathing. Okay, so sitting on the front will help you to get kind of on top of your pelvis and be able to breathe a little bit better. Okay, good. Loved it. Okay, great work, everyone. Take care of your health, not just because we're singers, because we're humans. Get some sleep, eat your veggies, drink some water, have some fun, all the things. We'll see ya. Thank you so much. Any other assignments? Bring them up.